Hey guys, welcome to our first Watcher of Realms video. I'm Eli,
And I'm Eric.
and today we're going to be doing a shard pull for you guys. We got a shit ton of shards, and we got some very exciting pulls.
Yeah, we're super excited to show you these polls. We did polls over 3 accounts, so we'll be letting you know when we switch over.
And it's a little different. We messed up the audio on this, so we're kind of recording afterwards. But we'll still try to give you guys good reactions. So
Yeah, my mic audio got corrupted, and there's just audio corruption, so we have to dub on over this video.
But truly, we got some ridiculous pulls. It's so exciting. Like, can't wait for you guys to see this. You'll be mind blown.
I swear this account, man, this account's crazy. I have my main account, and he has his main account, and we decided to pool in and do a joint account, and I'm kind of glad we did.
Yeah, we'll show you the champs at some point on this account, but it is truly ridiculous. Like, this is the luckiest account I've seen besides maybe Cold Brews.
Yeah, Cold Brew's got some good champions. What we're looking for here was a mage. We're looking for a really good mage.
Yeah, so we were kind of hoping for Vierna. We have Venoma, okay? So we really wanted Comet. That's another thing. We have Zealous, so he's decent, but he has really high cost. So just any mage that is lower cost, but still really effective.
Yeah, and for those of you that don't know, Venoma seriously buffs her faction with rage regen and starting off with their ult, basically. So getting Comet would have been huge because he's a great AoE mage. He also does some serious single target damage.
Yeah, honestly, Venoma in general just completely underrated, dude. Like, she gives everyone their ult, not even just faction members, every single champion their ult, basically instantly.
She just buffs her champion, obviously her faction members first. We've been pulling a lot of Medans, which is good. I really like Medan. She's an amazing healer.
Yeah, Medan and Vortex are basically legendary. If you pull them, then build them 100%.
As your first support units, I think they definitely should be your first 6 stars over your tanks. I think tanks still do a very good job at 5-star. So here's the first gold.
All
Oh,
right,
here's the
right
1+1. and we got him. We got
and
who we
right
wanted.
there, Comet,
Bro,
crazy.
who we really wanted. Then we hit
And
continue,
to make it
and
even better.
you wouldn't believe it, bro. Twin Fiend. And on this account, we have Zilla 2.
Yeah, when this happened, we could not believe it. Twin Fiend after Comet, insane.
We were freaking out. We asked for mages, and the game said, here's some mages.
Absolutely absurd pulls, especially a double pull. Two of our most wanted in the entire game, for sure.
I decided to throw the last 2 shards, or 10 shards down the last 10 pull. Was this the last 10 pull?
I believe we pulled a few more with gems
Oh,
after this.
gems.
I'm not positive.
This is what sucks about doing the voiceover, because I kind of forget sometimes.
We also got some gold summons as well. We have like 13 of them.
So here we're showing off the accounts. So yeah, you can see we have Torador as well, another legendary lord. And basically we have a legendary lord for the great people of that faction. So Zilla 2 of the what is it?
Infernal, yeah.
Infernal, okay. Infernal faction. And then Arrogance, arguably the best champion in the game, with Torador as his faction leader.
Yeah, Nightmare. And then again Venoma
And
Comet.
now.
It's crazy. Just crazy.
And then, here's we first pull of the 13 divine summons. And we get Zilla 2 again.
We couldn't believe it. This was actually, we were not mad about this dupe whatsoever. Great
No.
champ.
And what would have been
Great champ.
crazy is that if we didn't have Zilla 2 already, well, there's the pair of Twin Fiend and Zilla 2 for Clan
Yeah,
Wars.
if we had not had her, oh my gosh, it would have been massive. Absolutely massive.
I think we go over her A1 here. Awaken 1.
Yeah. Whenever we abbreviate A1, we mean awakens. Not to
Yeah.
confuse anyone.
I
So
still
right here, the soul siphoning, basically it will activate if they're higher than 70% max HP. And so
I think it's
it just
70%
gives her
or
some
higher,
extra
right?
damage. Yeah, yeah. So anything above 70. And it's true damage. It's insane. It ignores defense. And defense is really the big block that holds you back from hitting massive numbers in this game. So,
So we just decided to pull the rest of them. There's another Medan.
yeah, after the luck we had, we were like, dude, we were feeling it. We did not want to save. And
Yeah.
so
We probably should have
popped
saved
them all.
because I'm not really looking for the epics on this banner. We really want a Dolores. I think over any legendary right now, I would love a Dolores on this account.
Yeah, I mean, I would still Ajax. I want so bad. He just looks so cool. Vierna, Hotsut is unreal. Morrigan, obviously, who doesn't want her?
I know. Another Medan. But we get her A5, if you guys were wondering at the end of it. So
I think throughout this polls, we pulled 5 Medans and 5 Janquars, the little mummy guy, which is interesting.
Janquar is the 10 times, though. But yeah, he was popping up way more than Brienne and I forget her name. Starts with an I.
I don't even remember who's. Oh, Imani.
She's actually recently, I heard that she's really good in the new chapter of the campaign. Because you
Imani?
really need, yeah, you really need mage single target.
Interesting.
A good option. Which now we believe combat will probably shine there then.
And so that was all our golds, and we got no more legendaries, which hurts. We're on pity though.
Yeah, we're right on pity. So after 12 not pulled. So we had 13. We pulled Zilla 2 in the first one, and then 12 with none. So I guess for the next event, you'll probably see another pull shard video.
And we might save for a 10 times, but I doubt that we'll be able to. We don't have self-control.
So here we have swapped to my main. This is my main account. And I forget who I was looking for on this one. Fighters. I need fighters. I have Wrath. I've got Valk. But I need to push that artifact raid. It's only worth farming until you get to stage 18.
Yeah, and just for reference, he has a Hotsut, he has a Vierna. So he already has great champs for AoE, for Gear Raid 2.
I have not.
3.
I've got some
1.
single target hitters too.
So the only thing really holding him back on that account was fighters. So
I got Cetrum, so I'm good on archers too. I have Calypso. A Silas would be nice.
Silas would be awesome.
So I think here I was checking when I get more summons and what my pity count was. But then I go and get a couple more shards so I could do a 10 pull. And
you were relatively close to your pity, correct?
Yeah, that's why I kept checking. I was wondering how close I was to my pity, and then I wanted to 10 pull gems instead of single pulling them all and sell my jewels. So here's the gold. Here's the 1+1. And we wouldn't believe it, another comment. I was actually really hyped about this.
Interesting. Almost like the dude's on 10 times, because that's crazy.
And then Abomination, which I am 1 Vortex away from fusing him. Because I want to keep a copy of Vortex, obviously. So, um, yeah, I'm probably still gonna fuse him. But Comet's hype because I really want to beat Gear Raid 119. And he's pushed me a lot farther in that, actually. Like, getting closer and closer to beating it because I keep trying. I think I'm just
And again, Comet, great. Oh, and now we've switched over to my account, by the way. So
he was streaming it to me in Discord, so I decided just to record it in Discord.
yeah, it was just easier that way. My PC's not that great for recording, at least. Abomination, though, not the sexiest pull, but keep in mind, guys, if you pull Abomination, don't feel bad about it because he is a great legendary champ. Even though he's fusible, his Awaken one does help quite a bit. He gets a stun, and it just makes him able to survive on his own way longer. So,
yeah, I don't know too much about him. I've seen him in action. But hey, I wanted fighters. The game gave me fighters.
yeah, I can't complain about that.
And I was already planning on getting him anyway. I thought he was amazing. Nightmare faction. I wanted to pair him with Wrath. My hot soot. There's a Medan. We see Medan a lot.
Medan, Lily, Brunor.
So this guy.
Let me tell you guys. Right here, we were getting desperate. But just about anything. I kid you not, at this point, I'm at about 190 blue pulls pulled. Not in this event. But leading up to it, I'd been pulling and gotten nothing. I'm a get a shard, pull a shard type of guy. I'm not really a saver.
I try to warn him on that. It's never good to pull it on events. This event is not even that great to pull on unless you're close to pity, because there's no extra boosted rates. It's just a 1+1. The rates are the same. But man, when I see extra legendary, I'm like, I gotta do it.
Yeah, it's hard to resist, even though you probably get less than just pulling on it 2 times. But I digress.
Now, if the 2 times had 2 times purples, then it'd be even more worth saving your shards.
Oh yeah, again, there's some amazing purples in the game. We went over Vortex, Medan.
There's some that are better than legendaries.
Yeah, you got Dolores. In my opinion, she is one of the best champs in the entire game. She is so good.
She says she's a healer, but she doesn't really heal. She is a buffer. 100%.
Yeah, so in case anyone doesn't really know what she does, she has an attack bonus, and it's based off hers and the allies around her. And it's multiplicative, meaning that she'll boost everyone's attack around her the higher that her attack is, and it kind of multiplies with the people around her as well. So it's really insane. Like, it will help you with Gear Raid 1, Gear Raid 3, potentially Gear Raid 2.
I've seen her using
It's
Gear Raid
amazing.
2 when you're doing that strat with Decimus, when you need to place down like a Vierna or a Maul, you place them down with a Dolores so you can get that extra damage and wipe out those waves before you remove your people.
Which does make sense.
So you could go ahead and go off of
So right here, we got 2 Cetrums. And honestly, I wasn't the happiest with it. But I did already have Cetrum. And it did get him to Awaken 2. And so, an important note with Awakens. First off, I didn't think that Awaken 2 and Awaken 4 were that great. Because they just give you stat boosts. And I was completely wrong about that. You see, the stat boost that it gives goes into your base stat, right? Which means that if you have an attack percent piece, it multiplies off of that. So it's not just another 300 attack. It's actually more like, at least for my Cetrum, it was another 2,000 attack.
Which is ridiculous.
So, don't sleep on Awaken 2 and Awaken 4, they aren't the sexiest thing, but let me tell you, my Cetrum hits like way harder than he was hitting before. So much harder just from that little bump. So,
and there are some Awaken 2s that are not just flat, they're also percentages. There's plus 5%, and that's to the base. I think, but I've seen the percentages plus.
Yeah, so the percentages ones are they're a little bit different, I believe. So they just give you that flat. So they actually, in my opinion, they aren't as good. Just because you can't really get like percentages of that, you know? Unless it's like crit damage, I guess. That would become multiplicative. But like crit rate, you don't get like a percentage of crit rate. It just, it's 60% crit rate, but it just goes into that and becomes 65. It doesn't like multiply.
Yeah, that makes sense. And I think the rest of the video is just us talking about the double Cetrum pull and the awakenings, and pretty sure you're scrounging for more shards, even though
Yeah.
you got your 1+1.
Yeah, probably.
That
I'm a fiend. It's really bad, honestly.
he starts doing his dailies.
Hey man, what can I say? I'm always on the hunt.
Yep. But I was super hyped with our polls on both of my accounts. I kind of hated on Cetrum a little bit because of how slow he attacks, but man, that guy and his ult.
Oh, his ult's ridiculous.
He's another man. He's a beast.
He is a beast. He is
a true machine
monster.
in that one. Oh, this is my account. Okay.
Yeah. You're just you're exchanging gear and stuff.
I'm promoting Komet because I'm actually super hyped to get him. He's almost made me beat Gear 19. I think I'm just right below that defense threshold. Not enough attack on everybody because attack is the strongest for damage dealers. Skills the highest, the best. And now we're watching his Cetrum in Guild Boss.
Yeah, and so he's nearly there, Gear 119. And just as a reference point, we have been playing this game for only I've been playing for almost a month, but 3 weeks.
Playing for 2.
And he's been playing for 2, but I have beaten all the gear raids on 19. On Artifact Material raid, I'm on 17. Almost beating 18, but just not there.
Yeah, I beat my first gear raid. Obviously, I've only beaten 1, but as gear raid 2, 19. Had to use a strat for that, and I've got Sadie. Sadie came in clutch. There she is.
Sadie will win you single-handedly.
I happened to get her twice after pulling her once, so 3 times. So her A1 is actually what made me beat it. She's 5-star, could have 6-star, and probably still then would have beat it. But then I pulled her, and then I tried it again, and I actually ended up winning after 2 tries of trying it again.
Yeah, she is truly ridiculous. I beat it only because I had her. If I did not, then I wouldn't. So if you pull Sadie, don't be mad. I had a friend, oh my gosh, he pulled Sadie. He was so mad, dude. Let me tell you, without her, I can't beat Gear Raid 219. So keep that in mind. Massive pull just for that.
She could be used in Clan Boss if you're struggling breaking the 3rd shield. She can make it so you survive through his wipe mechanic, is what I call it. For him killing your team, but we're getting a little off topic. Now we're going into every champion in Gear Raids when it's a summon video.
Yeah.
I'm just really enjoying the game, and I'm super excited to keep making content.
Yeah, me as well. I'm so happy to bring you guys these videos. Yeah, it's been such a fun time playing this game. And I don't regret anything that we've done. Yeah, and so that being said, we're going to keep bringing you guys guides, and we're going to keep bringing you guys videos. We hope you enjoy them. But with that being said, thank you for watching, and we hope that you come and watch some more.
All right, guys. Peace out.